Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now here in my hands, my Ruger Mini 14, which I have been absolutely enjoying. Getting it out to the range, number of different projects, and well, that's exactly what we have here today. Because the Mini 14 doesn't exactly come looking like this. I have put a custom wrap on this rifle from GunWraps.com. That is a company who has a huge, wide variety of different designs and different styles for various firearms. Now, I've actually done this in the past. This is the fourth firearm I've put a wrap on. It's a very tedious process. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of planning, and this one by far came out so good. I mean, it's the best job I've done by a long shot so far. There are so many things about this that I'm just so pumped about. Absolutely came out beautiful, literally just about perfect. There are very few imperfections on this entire thing. It literally came out sweet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through this in detail. I'm gonna show you all the wrap footage. I have a number of things that I've done for the planning process, number of things that I did as I went through this, so you can see beginning to end how to wrap a rifle. This could apply to a handgun. Most specifically, I would say more like a rifle or a shotgun. This is the rifle skin kit, and that's what I used here today. But with that said, I have a whole bunch to do and a whole bunch to share with you. And if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what I'm about to get into, do me a favor, stay tuned. Now, before we get too far, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at GunWraps.com who did provide this for review. little tip along the way. As you get across the top here, just work some of the wider areas, trim up on the inside, cut just a little bit off, and then work the next area as you go down. You can see this necks down the entire way right along that seam. So if I start here where it's fat and then trim that away, then this doesn't bunch up and wrinkle. Trim up that next width, square it off, get rid of that, and that won't bunch up, and just kind of work my way down. There will be a couple areas where you can't help it. There might be just a little plastic showing. You'll notice I kept that little square. I'm going to cut that off and just patch it in. A couple little spots where you might need to patch in, but yeah, so far it's actually coming out really, really good. See, I'm opting to actually treat the top completely separate. This is a real tricky spot. A lot of curves, a lot of hard angles, all the way from the top, down the side, all the way to the bottom. Now, I probably could have left this a little longer and still taken care of this section, but I'll address it separately with its own piece and try to make that work. This is all going to get covered by grip in the end anyway, so the key for me is getting this pattern to match, and you can see a nice seam there. This is going to transition and blend fairly well. I'll probably wrap a vertical band around this. You'll see when it's done, but to me this should be a better transition, so addressing this separately will have its advantages. You can see this technique here where I'm bearing down, just pushing the vinyl, stretching it around the corner using a little bit of heat from my thumb, just taking my time, keeping it smooth and flat, just finding that corner, pulling this out, just wrapping right around the base of the grip here to get everything smooth and flat. And the vinyl will work with you. You just have to take your time, go easy. This is a little bit of a technique that you need to learn. Like any other medium, it's going to have its own sort of techniques, and this is how I found this works best. And you can see it is making up that corner nicely. And so, all right, guys, there you have it. A look at this rifle skin on my Ruger Mini 14. Now, of course, this could have applied to a ton of different rifles. If you have something with more of a handguard, you probably want to look at their tactical kit. This one here, this is more of the rifle kit. So again, you could use this for the rifle, you could use it for a shotgun. Very, very nice. Now, as you take a look at this, of course, I had all kinds of different options for the skin itself. Now, I opted for this because I wanted something in the tans. I didn't have too much in the way of tan. I had a couple of other colors that I'd worked with in the past, but I thought this would work well for my needs. You'll notice this heavy, chunky grip. Now, it is white. You might like that. You might not. I don't mind it. I actually think it's kind of cool. The grip itself is fantastic. I have handed my rifles with this same grip to many people, and every single person does like it. I have not yet had a single person who is like, I don't like it. Everybody likes the texture. Everybody likes the grip. It's just a matter of if you like the fact that it's white. I went crazy heavy on this. The intent is to go lighter and see the actual color of the wrap itself through the glass bead. I went crazy heavy and crazy chunky, and in fact made it chunkier by kind of messing with the glue and entraining the glue with all the glass bead so that it would have lumps and heavy grip. But it feels fantastic, perfect for that grip. And I do kind of like the fact that it sticks out and it's white. It doesn't bother me. It's a little bit stylish. It's just different. And I think this came out absolutely fantastic. I love, love, love the way this came out. I'm actually very, very happy with this. And at this point, there is only one thing left to do, and that's Ruger is actually going to replace the cap and the medallion that got damaged as part of the removal process. Again, remember, there was a chunk of plastic on the inside here, so they are going to make it right by sending the replacement parts. I'm just waiting on that, and this will literally be, at that point, 100% complete. And so again, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at GunWraps.com. And for the rest of you, if you like this content, do me a favor, take a look at my Outer Limitless channel, which is more of my primary gear. On that channel, I cover everything from hiking, camping, and backpacking excursions, all the gear that goes with it. So from sleep systems, shelter systems, knives, axes, backpacks, flashlights, you name it. That's my Outer Limitless YouTube channel. So all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.